actually a fun challenge real quick. Before we hit more code, we got to figure out how we want to solve that. One thing we could do is we could just make a two-dimensional level and say that every location can link to everything around it, maybe.
Like what you just go.
So like, if the order is location, it says it's intertext, you're in a valley, there is a troll, and when you finish everything, it'll say exits are left, right, up, down. So every location, if we have an actual grid of locations, could store who they link to. Other ways we could do this is we could put all our locations, it's kind of the same thing, we put all our locations in a list, start giving them coordinates.
Wouldn't the grid work better because then we could like see out the map to show the player where they're going?
Well, we're never gonna, I don't really want us to focus on that kind of display. It's just for what do we want to do as programmers. We technically don't even need a two-dimensional array, it could just be one-dimensional, and every location could store the position. We would have to give every location a unique position.
So location, position.
Something like this.
Location, position array?
So it has some kind of int position. And then it exits. We need an array of exits that are all int. Something like that. And we make a location, because we're going to have to instantiate all this. I'll do a quick demo of what I'm thinking. Okay, so a location stores the text, where he is, and who his friends are. Then we have to make all the locations. This is the part that will probably take the longest amount of time, because we don't want to do this randomly. So I'll make an array of locations. Sure. Maybe we'll have three of them to start. There's a Let's say 9 of them.
Okay.
We can make our first location. It could be, let's say, this Haunted Swamp or something. Where would I have to make it? Sorry. New. Location 9. Something like that. This position, it needs to know where it is. So I'll store that. And then wherever its exits are. Now I'm moving really fast right now. We'll kind of slow it down and back up in a second. Right now I can store all of its exits. So if there are, so the grid, we were saying that it would just say you can go to left to right. But what if we have like graphic doors or teleporters or whatever we want? So this example, the exits from the Haunted Swamp are 1, 8, and 5. And later I'll make those other locations. Say location 1 is you find a secret passageway from the Haunted Swamp to the kitchen of the castle, that kind of stuff.
Okay, I'm confused actually a little bit.
Sure.
It equals input 1, or is it like, okay.
Right now I'm saying store a bunch of positions that are possible exits here. And this is all
those are positions.
The game is started. We are nowhere near playing this game. We just have to define all the things in our game. So later, when it says, you're in location 9, or your location 0, I will check all its exits, and after you're done resolving monsters and inventory, it'll say, exits are maze, castle, whatever, forest.
Okay.
So if I say that one of the exits is to position 1, then position 1 in my location array should be that place.
Okay.
Now, like I said, I just do it really quickly. So I'm going to kind of pause and talk about this.
So as we move forward, the other numbers of 0 through 9 will, 0 through 8, will appear, right?
Correct. We will have to write out all the locations we want. We're going to make a really short text adventure, like I said, because we have to define all these ourselves. We don't want to do random stuff. As opposed to everything we've done before, we have some kind of story or some kind of setting that we want to stick with. What are some of the things we can store in a location?
Enemies?
Enemies. Some kind of series of events. So I'll write events. That's all I will write. I'll make a list of events. Now, what is an event? You said enemies. That would be an encounter of some kind, right? Yeah. Some kind of fight. What if it's a friendly character? What would that event be like? Conversation. What was that? Conversation. Some kind of conversation. So an event could be a lot of different things, right?
It'd be like an enemy sustaining you, or you being hostile to someone else.
So when you go to a location, every location should check some kind of list of conditions, and then based on those conditions, you have some kind of event. Now, I'm not worried about the conditions part. Let's just start with events and say we need to make an event structure. And you'll call it encounter. I kind of like that word more.
Works for me. More traditional for sure.
And every encounter can be different, but it's probably going to have some kind of text or some kind of logic or what's going to happen.
Because you have to know the stuff.
Now, at every location, again, we're kind of planning for a bigger game, but we're only going to define a few of these things. But assuming this was a huge game that could be played for hours, when you go to a location, depending on what you've done, you should get different events.
Yeah.
If you go talk to the king and he's never heard of you, he'll be like, get out of my castle. You go back to that location, you go back to the throne, and you say, King, I have the Holy Grail. And he says, welcome, why won't you marry my daughter? Right? He'll say different things. He'll interact with you differently based on those conditions, based on that encounter list. You go back to the castle later, everyone's dead, and there's a giant troll, and you see him, like, scarfing down the robes of the king and putting on a crown. You're like, oh no, he just ate the king. Now I have to fight. These are all the same locations, completely different events.
And that is because you didn't get the Holy Grail in time.
Sure, exactly.
Fuck that.
So every time you go to a location, we need to check what these conditions are and what to do about it. Now we'll do it the simple way. We'll just say that there are encounters, and we'll say every encounter is based on your level, or something like that. So I'll make a list of encounters. They're not them. Say, sure.
Like now,
Let's just keep sticking with the number 3.
can we get to a certain location and play like another game, like Pong or something with a troll?
We're not sticking to text input. So every location has some kind of intertext, like you're in the whatever it's called. It keeps track of where it is positioned in the array. Encounters. You can have up to 3 encounters, and we'll say that they're based on a player's level. So when a player goes to a location and they're level 0, they'll say, hi, friendly adventurer, do you need a sword? You go back and you're level 1. It says, hi, friendly adventurer, do you need a helmet now? Like, they'll react to what level you are. Very simple game. If we were to make something more in-depth, we would have a lot more conditions than just your level. We would say, do you have the key, and do you have this and that and whatever. But if our game is linear, it won't just say your level. If you're level 1, you must have gotten the key by now. Counters based on your level. Every encounter should probably just have. I guess every encounter should actually store its own interactions for realsies. So we're kind of getting into a large scope game, and I'm just going to avoid that. We're going to keep it simple. has a single interaction. It has one output, and you get one input. And that's it. So first, I'll make the output, which I might also just call input text. It'll describe what's happening. And then maybe there's always a right answer. So, int correct choice. This isn't a very exciting game, but again, I want to keep it simple.
So we could have
I want to be able to finish it
three best choice, worst choice.
and not make hours-long experience. Maybe a 5-minute experience just so we understand structures and how structures reference each other. Keep it short, keep it simple. So locations, as introduce themselves, they know where they exit to, they have a list of encounters. So when you go to a location, it'll display the intercept. Then based on your level, it'll give you an encounter. Every encounter will have a correct choice to succeed, or you'll die.
Which is the help, right?
What is that?
Which is where help come in, or no?
We could do lives. But that brings up an important thing. We need to keep track of the player now. Don't make instructions for the player.
And so we like level, story.
Sounds pretty good. We're going to just inventory at just 2 levels. I know that that's not super exciting, but keeping it simple. Say that enough.
Level has to have a certain amount of experience.
So they're just going to have an integer level. And in this case, since I only have up to 3 encounters possible, their highest level is 2.
Okay.
They go 0, they go 1, they go 2. Very short game. You can extend this later. Maybe keep track of their lives. Now we're going to keep track of their lives. Where do we want the players to go when they die?
The entrance to the current location?
No, like back to like the spot they were before they go into the.
Well, in a lot of games, you'll go to the start position and keep some of your inventory.
Not Minecraft.
We could just reset the game. But I think we'll let them keep their level and we'll just store their start position. So I'll say in start location, which will be used for respawning.
Does that mean we'd have to go back to location and set like a checkpoint?
You better hope you
We're only going to let them have one start location, so we're not going to worry about checkpoints.
So,
If you wanted to do checkpoints, you could change the start location. You could update it over time. I don't intend to do that.
well, I mean, like, in the actual start for a location, when we have to set what the start location is,
Oh no, the player stores the start location.
and that's independent of location, doesn't need it to be there?
Locations know their position.
Okay, alright.
Stores, I guess it's actually going to be correct, and this will be a start position. My apologies.
Alright, it just looked a little weird.
Yeah, you were saying this. Right, it could store the location itself, and I didn't mean to do that. I just want to store where it is. We have a one-dimensional world. All I need to know is a single position. We're pretty much ready to start play now. We'll need to define all of the locations ourselves. I'll make some for a bit. But before I do this, let's just make sure we initialize the player.
Okay.
Well, everything that was here, we're going to have to do.
So right now we do.
Okay. We're going to have to do it. I just wanted to start fresh. So, player. Create one of these guys. What should his level start as?
0.
Good call. How many lives should we get?
3.
3. Keep it classic.
And what start position should he go to?
You never thought of that.
We didn't decide on that, correct?
You got the swamp?
Wouldn't we have to... Which location is this one? Oh, no. Didn't leave a number.
I'll just say 0 for now. We'll change it later. Let me make sure I don't have any errors. Oh, I created an encounter before I defined it. Does everyone see why I got that error?
Yeah.
This doesn't exist on line 13. to get created on line 17, I just got to,
You have to put it ahead.
that's it,
Alright.
and I should be fine, let's see.
You make a
Yep,
note.
there we go.
So you just put encounter above location.
What's that?
You put encounter above location.
Yes. Now we have to define all of
Counter
our
above
locations.
location.
And with that, we should actually design our game, our story, whatever it is. Here's